Morning, everyone. Today we are going to get the power steering off of the tractor. We will see how that goes. I'm by myself. It hasn't been touched in quite a while and it's really grimy. We'll see how easy or difficult this is. Let's go. Not sure how this video is going to work, but this is what I'm working on right here. That's connected to this, which is connected to that, which is connected here. So we need wrenches. So I'm going to start by removing the lines, I guess, and then I'm going to worry about getting all of that off. I don't necessarily mind if this is still hooked up to the engine, but for now I want everything forward of this off, which starts with power steering, and then we will work on the rest. But this absolutely has to come off when I split the tractor. So from my understanding, I need to get this front end off and then just support it here, and then eventually it'll split here, and then I can just take the engine. I'm missing all kinds of stuff. Hole. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I wonder if that's coolant. We might test that too. That might be coolant. But then it'll split here, and there. And that's how I will access everything. But the big one is here. This is where all the weight is, this engine. We'll see. Hope that's not metric. Shouldn't be metric. Nope. Oh my God, she's not gonna come off. Okay, so I might need to remove from there. Yeah, okay, I'll move the camera. So instead of removing them over there, I'm going to remove them from here. Ugh. What the? Where's my phone? So, this is my power steering fluid? I guess? I don't know. I've never seen pink power steering fluid before. Hey Google, do tractors use pink power steering fluid? Oh, it's water. Interesting. Never have I once seen pink power steering fluid. Alright, that's disconnected. I need to disconnect that. Ah, don't do that. It just blew up. Tell me I'm not tightening it. Righty tighty. I'm tightening it. You know what? It was on my shelf anyway, of course. Alright, we gotta knock that out. That's gonna be a problem. I have a pickle fork I could use maybe. Am I gonna be held up by this? I can at least remove it and move it to the side. So maybe that's what we're gonna do. Remove it, move it to the side. All right, how's she work? Oh, okay. Make sure I can get a socket in here. Jesus, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a socket in there. So I got you. What? I am at a loss. Alright, so it looks like everything ties onto this plate. So this is separate from that. It doesn't look like this needs to come off. It looks like this needs to come off, which is going to be 1. But I need you out of the way. Does that mean I need to rotate the tires full lock? Not a full lock? Does that give me access? No, that's less access. Full lock left. Okay, so we need we're going full lock what? Full lock left? Something like that? These are easier now though. I feel like, I don't know. If I remove this, I might be able to swing it free of the wheels. Okay, that's hooked to that. That's hooked to that. So, I don't know how much of this I'm gonna be able to get, but under here, I have, sorry, this piece. Hard to see. Here's the bottom of this. This piece. No way there's not enough room to get a wrench in. Are you serious? If I remove that, I theoretically be able to slide that out. And then that's no longer in the way. Theoretically. Is that how it's going to work in practice though? If I disconnect that, this whole piece moves, but it's still connected to that, so that's not going to work. That's as far left as I can get it. It was enough. All right. That was not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. But now I got a stuck bolt. That piston can't have that much more travel. Okay, I'm officially free of that. These two are no longer mated, but this is mated here. It looks to be, this just slips on and off. Alright, so it's going to have to get cranked to the right. So in order to get the last bolt, it is I need it to focus. Right here. Update. So I was able to just swing this out of the way. I was just getting caught up on that bolt. But now with this swung out of the way, I can very easily access everything I need to access to pull this off. So, just for the camera's sake, this with the cuts on the top came from right here, very front left of the power steering. This tractor is going to be so much cleaner when I'm done with it. Ooh, that one didn't have a washer. Nope. Has an imprint of a washer, but no actual washer. Used to be there. What is holding you in place, sir? I truly, truly am not sure. That? Oh, really? It's the bottom side of the power steering, I believe. I'm a pain in the butt without having eyes. I could take that off. Does this just come off? I think this whole red piece comes off. If that's the case, with this bolt and this bolt, oh, issue. Not issue. Never mind. No issue. Okay. Okay, so in theory, I still think all that's connected, but that's what I got to get out right there. Oh my God. There we go, that's why. Really? So that's a wrap on today. I am stuck. I need to do some research, but yeah, I gotta go look up how to separate this from the tractor right here, and then go from there, I guess.